little Frankie baby. This one's gonna be right to the point. I got a little barbershop haircut situation that I gotta attend to very shortly. But I got a few minutes to kill, and I received my package from none other than Frank White, Don Dada, Comicbooksnyc. And I already opened it up. This isn't going to be like an unboxing situation because, I couldn't wait. And I was like, let me just open it up. So, but just because I already unboxed it doesn't mean I'm not going to show you guys real quick what was in the box. Boom. Early edition of an 84 video. Half day today at work. I had to, pull the plug early so I could tend to some shit before leaving on a Comic-Con extravaganza, So, what up, Perry? Perry Comics in the house. I did get a package from NYC. So, let's see. A couple things I was expecting, because Mark Brooks, my opinion, maybe the best published artist in the game right now, in my humble opinion. And he was selling some like sketchbooks from New York Comic Con, and I hit him up and I was like, dude, I'm gonna need you to get me a couple of those sketchbooks, brother. And he did. He got them signed for me in the whole bit. I sent him the money right away because I know how NYC gets down. He likes to, he's a generous guy. But I was like, I'm gonna get ahead of that. Just send him the money for it right away. Because I didn't want to hit him up almost like I'm imposing an A-OK or something like that. But anyway, you know how he gets down. There was an additional thing in here, which was, which is pretty freaking tight. All right. He included a little note, saying he was glad that he could do this for me, which I appreciated. He said Mark Brooks was super cool. He threw in an extra, nothing crazy. He says, it's a reprint. Here's a little context clue I'm going to give you. YouTube is 90. What's up, brother? He says, I threw in something extra, nothing crazy. It's a reprint, so don't freak out when you see it. LOL. He loved hanging out in Boston with us. Can't wait to do it again. So there's your clue. It's a freaking badass reprint book. But let's just get underway into these Mark Brooks sketchbooks. They're almost like notebook style format. It's got the little ribbon on it. It's a very nice presentation. Look at that spiral binder, dude. It brings you back to, English class in high school with these little spiral notebooks. There it is. To Kenny, best wishes. Damn. And there's the little book red. And I also got little book white. I'm just going to walk you through this fire right here, man. A nice double page spread. Boom. I mean, his art, I feel like, is basically flawless, It's definitely the type of art that I appreciate. Nice, clean line work. Look at this page, dude. So we got a nice double spread action. Look at that, dude. I mean, who's putting out art like this? Have mercy. In the words of the great Uncle Jesse, have mercy. Look at that. A little female Rocketeer action. Chick from Street Fighter. Some Star Wars type characters. I'm sure 90 knows who those guys are. Boom, here's that Red Goblin cover. Look at that squad, man. I just feel like he kind of does, like, his rendering and his painting style is almost, you could almost say it's Alex Ross-esque, because it's just so nice and lifelike coloring. But the reason why I appreciate him more than Alex Ross, that's right, I said it. The reason I like him more than Alex Ross is because he's, even though he color renders shit pretty realistic, it's still that comic book style, you know? Imperial Pilots, that's who those guys were. Because, I mean, I dig Alex Ross and all, but sometimes it's not comic booky enough for me. You can just straight up tell, ooh, look at that. That's a nice Star Wars one. You can just tell that he took a picture of one of his boys, like, in a pose, and just painted a superhero costume onto him. Now, you know, I'm not trying to come at the god, Alex Ross. That's not what this is about. I'm just saying, in the comic book medium, dude, I want to see some comic, you know, some straight comic book art. Like, look at that. I think that's the Silverhawks, that old retro show. Look at that Judge Dredd, dude. Biggieshaq. Did I shout you out yet? Biggieshaq. What's up, dude? He bought his X-Men 1 today. Okay. Nice. Oh, that's right. Look, me and Biggieshaq, both shots fired. Ross is a chump. You know what I'm saying? When you compare him to the god Brooks. Oh, yeah, look at that. Double page sketch of his House of X, Powers of X #1. Bang. Man, I'm so glad I got these. Little Harley Quinn holding Thor's hammer. That's what this word bubble stuff says. Is like, I think I'm holding the wrong hammer from the wrong continuity. Something like that. Dem legs. Dem legs in the house. Them are some serious legs, bro. Legs for days. What? Legs for days, bro. 90 says, 84, the only person in this world calling Brooks a god. I mean, maybe I'm the only person with some goddamn sense in his head. Maybe that's the answer. You know what I'm saying? Whose artwork? That's a genuine question, actually. Whose artwork do you think surpasses a page like this? It's the rendering is beautiful, clean line work, dynamic posing. That's a very unique layout to put the scope underneath. So creativity. I mean, I don't know. Who is it? You tell me, because I don't know who it is. Yeah, Big Bear Island in the house. Straight from Baltimore. I saw a Great Legends live stream, and I saw you kicking it at the booth. I'm coming, brother. I'm gonna see you tomorrow, dude. I can't stay too long because I gotta go to the barbershop very soon. I'm gonna get myself cleaned up a little bit. Boom. All right, so Perry's coming in, and he's saying my favorite current artist, which AKA someone that he thinks is better than Mark Brooks, is Perillo. Now, Perillo's cool, but I don't know if I've seen Perillo drop it quite like this, you know. The thing about Perillo that I would put forth is I'd be curious what his just pencil and ink game is like, because he seems like he leans on the paint, you know. I'm just talking shit. Bear Island, we're drinking moonshine. God, dog. Getting the party started out there. Apparently drinking that old moonshine. Did I show this page yet? Lady Death. I think I did. That's a good pairing. Lady Death and Death from Sandman. Another tremendous double page spread. Comics for all people in the house. What's up? I didn't even know that he did this. You know that Infinity Warps where they mashed up a couple characters? Look at that. Arachnite. Soldier Supreme. Ghost Panther. These characters are pretty much straight up clowns. But you let Mark Brooks get his hands on them, and they look pretty badass. You kind of take them seriously when you see these goofy-ass characters rendered like this. That's what Mark Brooks can do. I mean, look at that. His artwork is a mashup of, Norman Rockwell and, and a comic book artist. I don't know. Let me see. Let me move through this a little bit more. And here's what's really going to cement my case. The pencil and ink game is just as strong. His sketch game is so solid. There's a great example of it later where there's a Wonder Woman page where he's not drawing. It's not colored in the same way, and it makes you think of what it would look like if he just got the chance to draw the whole interiors of comics. And that's kind of one gripe that I have in the comic industry right now is like, there's so many cover artists that are household names, right? But there's not that many household names on the interior art. Like, give these cover artists a goddamn job doing inside art. But, that's just the state of the comic industry. They'd rather put all their resources and their talent into cover art to try to get it to sell off the stands instead of putting that towards the inside content, That's just the state of the union right now. biggieshaq says tag me in. All right. Let me see if I can do that. Let's see. I got 15 minutes. So this is going to be real quick. See, but I don't think so. I think when you say they take too long, them doing those fully rendered paintings that they do for cover art would take too long. But if they just did their pencil and ink work and let a colorist do their thing over that, they would make the deadline. It's fine. Y2J killed it last match with a little bubbly. The skateboard was the best. Dude, that wrestling. NYC, what's up, man? Appreciate, Frank White, humble as ever, says, it's just a little extra, no big deal. Well, I think I'll be the judge of that because it was kind of a big deal. To Comic Head, 84, best wishes. Dre Boogie in the house. What up? This is what I mean. His pencil and ink game is strong. Like, he could meet deadlines drawing like that and have a colorist go over it. I'm not sure who this is. If anyone knows, I was thinking, is it Valkyrie? Oh, look at this. You know what? To that point, this page was very interesting to me because I've only seen Mark Brooks' work colored that one way, the way that he does it. But look at this. Look how his shit looks in just flat colors. Is that nice? Or what? Is that some of the cleanest work? One of the best looking Wonder Womans you've seen? Look at that. He's given the blueprint of you ain't got to do the fancy Brooks coloring. You can just drop it in flat just like that. And it looks tremendous. All right, let me show you some other highlight pages, and then I'll show you the little extra cherry on top that NYC threw in. Oh, NY, 90s ruffling your boys' feathers right now, dog. Look at this. 90s ruffling your boys' feathers right now. I'll tell you one thing's for sure. You might think Frank Cho has a better Wonder Woman. He ain't got a better Savage Rogue. Look at that Savage Rogue. God dog it. Ring the alarm, dude. Ring the god dang alarm. We got a couple Star Wars pages, but I'm just gonna skip past those because I don't even, if 90 was being a little cooler, I'd show him, but I'm gonna withhold the Star Wars page from him on account of his last comment. Boom! I got this cover. I got this Virgin variant cover. That is straight fire. Bang. Oh, look at that Hulkbuster. Damn. And then don't forget Cap with a rifle. Don't forget Cap with a rifle. It's mind-blowing. This stuff is tremendous. I'm glad. Oh, I didn't show you this. Shout out to Jeff, Comics 813. Look at that. Look at that. Shout out to Batgirl. A little Tomb Raider piece. Oh, look at dude. Look at the Baroness. That's a dope Baroness. And look at that, dude. Look at that. Look at that realistic rendering of these two movie icons. Indiana Jones, Cracking the Whip, Slave Leia. In the house. I was gonna make an offhanded comment, but I refrained from doing it. I was gonna say Indiana Jones cracking the whip, Princess Leia, and I was gonna say something that rhymes. Like acting the ink. Is that the best Darth Vader sketch you've seen? I think it is. I think it is. This dude in his copy paste. Where are you gonna find this? Where are you gonna copy and paste something like this from? This Phoenix. Look at how dope he drew the old school first appearance Wolverine costume. That almost makes me want him to go back to the Hulk 181 costume right now because Brooks made it so dope. Is that copying Herb Trimp? Huh? You think that's copying Herb Trimp? Oh, there's more fire. I was like, I'm not going to show the whole book, but every page. Look at that. The Hound and Arya. The Hound and Arya. Stock. With Needle. One of my favorite Black Suit Miss Marvel. Jessica Rabbit. No, there's definitely no Photoshop, because if you've ever seen Mark Brooks' work, he's nuts. I don't blame you for thinking that his stuff is Photoshopped, because the way he colors it is like, hold on. I don't know if you guys realize this or not, but he doesn't color digitally. He does this with whatever markers or some shit. When if you look at that Daredevil, you might think that's a digital drawing. That's just how nasty he is. Sorry, I'm so aggressive with the Mark Brooks work, but all right, I got literally 10 minutes, so I don't know if biggieshaq is standing by. We got to do it real quick. Sorry, I almost forgot about you, biggieshaq. I'll show the other book real fast. I got literally 10 minutes. I gotta go to the ye old barber shop. Get a little fade. Get a little taper. Mark Crook. Oh shit. Hey, what's up, Norman J. Powell? Mark Crook. How dare you, Perry? How dare you? I just sent the invite, Biggie. I don't know if you're on standby. While I wait for Big, I'm gonna take a bite into a little Girl Scout Thin Mint, dog. This 84 video is brought to you by the National Girl Scout Society. Thin Mints. That's right. You saw that right, dude. It's a slab. He sent me a slab, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, when I referred to his note, he said, just know it's a reprint slab, so don't get too excited when you see it. That's your first clue. It's a slabbed reprint of a big boy book that I really would like to get my hands on one of these days. We'll see. We will see. By the way, did you guys see that they casted the Riddler in the new Batman movie? Paul Dano. I'm not sure how I feel about this whole new Batman movie, but I'll reserve judgment until I see it. You know, we got Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. Wait a minute. I think I'm seeing Big Shaq-a-Mania backstage behind the curtain. He's jerking the curtain. He's coming through. He's getting situated. I'm seeing a lot of movement on his camera, but wait a minute. There he is. There he is, Big Shaq.
Yo, 84, dude, I just want to wish you good luck and safe travels on your way to the con, dude. Represent hardcore NWO, black and white, man. Big Macho 84, dude, I know you're going to rep it up real hard, man. Make sure you have fun with Legend for me. You know, I hope Smurf shows up. You're going to have big Discovery out there, dude. Just have a good time, man. You and Cousin Dave, safe travels, brother.
Appreciate that big time, man. Appreciate that. And I don't know, can you FaceTime on your phone, Biggie? Does your phone have FaceTime? To iPhone, right? Or no?
I don't know. No, I don't have iPhone.
Well, Google works, because at least at one point I was thinking I'd want to get you on like a FaceTime or maybe a Google Hangout on the phone and just walk through that mug with you on the device. Man. That'd be fun, right? And be like, yo, Biggie.
Hey, man, we'll figure something out, dude.
Yeah, we will. I want to do that. So let me know. We'll work the kinks out of that. I think we can just do it through Google Hangout.
Probably.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't want to hold you up. I'm gonna get out of here real quick.
Oh, you can stay. I'm gonna wrap up in 10 minutes, literally. So if you want to stay for the last 10,
okay.
I'll show you the book that NYC threw in extra, in addition to the people that just came in, Who Dat Comics, and my local brethren, Karate Kevin, aka Superpower Review. I agree, man. We got to meet up sometime soon. Maybe go to the Rain and Flea Market. That's one of my favorite little secret spots to dig. I'll put you onto it. It's cool, man.
Yeah, you gotta get up with Lowe's too.
Lowe's for sure. Terry, I gotta get up with Terry. So these are the two Mark Brooks sketchbooks that I asked NYC to pick up for me. I sent them to the dough. It was all boom. But Frank White being Frank White, you know, we have to do a little something extra. I didn't ask him to. And he sent me a slab of...
Holy shit. Oh!
The first Mr. Freeze reprint, man.
Damn.
I'm pumped. I don't have this. So I was like, hell yeah. And this is one of those books that, you know, because, you know, I'm trying to accumulate all of the Batman Rogue. There you are. I'm trying to get all the Batman villain first appearances.
Am I fucked? I don't know what's going on.
You're good. I hear you fine.
Hell yeah, Don Dada.
Yes.
Frank Rizza, Frank White himself, dude.
Yep.
There you are. What a beast. You gotta love that dude, bro. NYC's the best, man.
He really is. He really is a solid dude. And you know, not even just like, he's definitely generous with books and stuff, but even like aside from him being generous monetarily, he is also generous, like just being cool and being like a homie. So NYC's the man. And he told me like 10 different times, like, dude, it's nothing crazy. It's nothing. Don't worry. Like, it's really nothing. But it's like, hey, that's something, dude. That's a crispy slab of the first Mr. Freeze book.
Dude, a fucking 9.4. Fuck yeah, that's something, dude. You kidding me?
Yeah, that's epic. It's gonna display so nice with my Batman keys.
Oh.
Damn, 35% off wall books time capsule. Okay, interesting. They got pretty decent books over at that time capsule, so that's pretty sweet. Gino Presents in the house, back from his road trip. I think he got back today. There you have it.
Fuck yeah, bro. That's a good way to start it off. Good shit, NYC, bro. Don Dada.
Frank White, Frankie baby. That's life.
We gotta celebrate that one.
Yeah. Thank you, NYC. I appreciate it. Got my Mark Brooks sketchbook.
Got it.
That's a hook drop. Show him, Big. Rip that shirt off, Big. No, I'm just kidding. I'm signing out. I'm going to the barbershop. Gonna get cleaned up. I'm gonna get prepared tonight. Pack it, you know, get my bags ready. And I'm taking off. I'm flying out tomorrow, dude. Baltimore. I'm coming for that ass. You better brace yourself when we come for you.